DJ Baker is serving it to you raw and uncut.
Open your mouth, give you a taste.
All right, everybody. It's time for another BIGO Boyz meeting. All rise. Uh-huh. All right. This, we're not going to go on too many specifics. I just want to talk about them in general, because right now they're going through a breakup, so there's a lot of tea being spilled. Exactly. So we got to go through a little bit of this, the tea being spilled. So apparently, the problem I have with Arqeezy, I thought he'd be smarter than this. He really comes off as, I don't know, as a bum. I hate to say it, but you know what I mean? Like, you know why you come off as like a bum? Because you be fronting. You know what I'm saying? And that's all DZ be saying. If you go down everything that DZ talks about, he's just like, the dude is fronting. He acting like he got this. He acting like he got that. He ain't got that, okay? He's got a Lexus? a 2016 Lexus. That's a 10-year-old Lexus. Over 100,000 miles on it. That thing's a hoopty. Okay, what I'm saying? Okay, that's a hoopty. That's a hoopty. Anything over 5 years, over 100,000 miles, it's either one or the other. It's a hoopty. They got both of them. You know what I'm saying? Checks both boxes. So, it's just so much, though. It's just so much. I think they both do drugs. I know we were talking about that. Who's doing the cocaine? I think they both do cocaine. I think they're a party couple. I think they are the couple that we've always seen before, that we just didn't know what was going on because there was no cameras and people didn't want to put it on Front Street. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why we were talking about this, Royal, that this is so, it's so tawdry. It's so interesting. It's the juiciest thing you ever know because, there's characters and there's things happening. Even this is real life and these are people that are really going through it. I can compare this couple to, Whitney and Bobby, or Bobby and Whitney. No, it's more like Whitney and Bobby, but, whatever. Bobby and Whitney. When you're watching the train wreck happen and you're totally entertained by the train wreck, even though you know it's a train wreck, you know what I'm saying? This isn't going to end well. This is going to go back and forth for years. These two are still very young. They still got it in them. You know what I'm saying? They're in their prime. DC's in his prime right now. He's got time to waste. He's got the time. Arqeezy is the one running out of time. This is why I say he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Because you're too old to be fronting like that. Do you feel me? And we need to know what you actually do. Do you really escort? I believe he does. I know we have this conversation every single time. We already know I knew about this stuff back when I used to talk to the porn stars. He's one porn star I never got to speak to. But if you speak to one, you know what the rest of them are going through. You know what I'm saying? And he was from the old school. He was right before this whole thing kicked off. So, I was getting ready to leave this world with the Do Dirty show and transform into another thing, but he had just popped onto the scene. We already knew about him. The Trey Songz thing was just so funny when he dropped it too. I'm not saying that that's it. That's up for him to, agree or disagree to. I don't know, but I believe it. That's all I gotta say. I believe it based on information that I've been given in the past about it. So, I know that that's what's going on. That's why the whole Diddy thing was like, that's not surprising. I think there's a lot of guys that are using that service. You know what I'm saying? You know what service I'm talking about, right? The service. Like everyone else has a service. You got someone on your phone, that gets you the thing that you need to get that you can't get over the counter. You know what I mean? Or you can't get in a store. Something's got to be on the black market. You know what I mean? Even if it's a little, her, he, and okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to know, though. I'd like to know who's going to get that interview. Someone's going to get that interview with Arqeezy. I don't think he'll ever agree to do an interview, but someone really needs to get it, though. Someone on BIGO. And it can't be Rick Rosa. He's not going to get the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be someone who's not involved. You know, he's got someone he can just drop his, you know, his whole thing with. You know what I mean? And gosh, if I was doing it back then, I would have got him good too. There's a lot of stuff to get on Arqeezy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, who is this mixtape? Mixtape. See what I'm saying? This sex tape he just dropped. I don't know who the guy is. He's supposed to be a popular OnlyFans. I haven't seen the video, and I knew you really don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I just seen enough of him. I'm sorry. You know, once you get to know him a little bit, it's like, oh, God, you're really a bum. You know what I mean? And DZ, you love him, too, so that makes you a bum, too, because you love to be with them. You love to be with them. You're going right back for the penis. You know what I mean? The penis and the storyline. That's what you're going to do, okay? You already know what he does. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You know it's no competition. You know you're where the love is at and the fighting and the love and all that's about. He don't do none of this with no one else but you. He ain't on nobody's own. He's not talking about anybody else when he's going off. You can talk about all those exes and stuff like that. He may want to try to bring in some exes that are popular right now, like Rico Pruitt and them. Exactly. But I'm just saying, you know. Well, there you go. I didn't want to go on too long. I just wanted to say that. Shout out to, you know, my peoples out there, the mafia, who are online. we talk all the time, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the BIGO family out there, you know, dropping tea. And shout out to the Discord. You know, I get, that's how I get all my information. I got sources, baby. I got sources. I got sources. Fettuccine, pasta sauces. I got sauces. Okay? Oh, gosh. So, listen. We're going to come back. We got some more. But shout out to the BIGO boys, okay? We're going to end the meeting like this. We're going to give DZ a basket of edibles. Can we do that, please? Thank you. Because he's doing it right now. I mean, he dragged him for all filth, you know, on that video. You know, I'm telling you, I got all types of evidence. You want to see the DMs? I'll show you the DMs. Every single time he goes off on me, then he comes back and he's like, "Oh, baby, you know, because you know you like that. You know what this is all about. You know what this is all about." I'm telling you, when you go, you know how people are. You know how guys are. Yeah, they want to hit that, but they want to hit other things too. So they want to make these standards that they can do that and have an open relationship. And he's got a good thing in DZ. You know what I mean? Now, let's say it's a lot of fun watching these two. It's a lot of fun watching these two. Like everyone said when they first met each other, I remember they said this in the Discord. You know, the people who really know these people, and they said, you know what? Arqeezy met his match with DZ, and I 100% agree with you. I thought Arqeezy had some game, but nah, man, nah, son, you ain't got no game, son. What up, done, son? What up? What's going on? Download the We Are You Radio, everyone. That way you don't miss a thing. Congratulations to DZ for your bucket of edibles, okay? Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the urban sound of pride.